So welcome to another Tile of Spain Showstoppers. I'm Ryan Fasan here at Vives with Luis. And we're talking about everything new at Coverings 2024, and Vives has a big story to tell.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for coming and letting us come and talk to you. I love how Vives marries new and old and takes. Vives is a company that has one of the oldest histories in Spain, and they have so much rich history to draw from, and yet you incorporate some of the most advanced modern techniques as well. So can you tell me a little bit about your product development and how you marriage old and new?
Yeah, so basically these coverings we are launching Zero Collection, which is this one, and this collection is giving already the answer, where we are finding this marriage between tradition and latest technology and latest trends in the aesthetic of the tile, but also because we are using both traditional techniques and also the latest technology during the whole production process.
So what's the traditional techniques that you're employing here? I see you're using inkjet as well, but what's more traditional that you're doing in this product?
Yeah, we are from Alcora, Castellón, where we find the very old traditional ceramic, you know. So we bring this knowledge and also these artisan techniques to the industrial production. Okay? To achieve this, in Vives we have different factories. Okay? So in the first factory we are able to produce our large sizes with the porcelains up to the 48 by 48 inches size and 31 by 71 inches size. Of course, in this factory we find the latest and cutting edge technology. Okay? Then we have a second factory where we are able to produce, because we have all the resources to produce only by hand all these handmade look tiles. Okay. And then we have a third factory where we produce our most special tiles. That in this third factory we find only everything is by hand, it's manual, okay? And we are able to produce our most special pieces as mosaics. Tiles with super special glaze decorations. And also our pieces with very unique shapes.
Okay, great. The other thing that has been a big story this year is using digital techniques that go beyond the visual spectrum, that are outside just printing color. And it's something I know Vives is very refined at using some of these advanced techniques. I think I see one right there. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about how you use printing that is maybe gloss or texture or structure, because that's really one of the biggest stories in ceramics right now.
Yeah, so what we are doing and we are developing in Vives is the substance effect, okay? We launched it already in Cevisama 2023, but of course we have our representation here in
Cevisama, the fair in Valencia, happens in February.
In February, yeah. You're right. And then we are bringing, of course, some of these collections here to Coverings as well, okay? So, as you were saying, nowadays in ceramics with the latest technology, we are able to create very authentic and realistic reliefs, you know? And if we mix them together with the design tile graphics, okay, we give to the pieces very authentic and realistic surfaces and finishes at the end, okay? So we call this special effect the substance effect. And
sorry, say that again, you call it?
Substance effect. Okay. And the substance effect is achieved by applying a special ink, and after that, a full layer of glaze, okay, and which is reacting where this special ink has been applying.
The glaze and ink react.
Yeah, they react, and then we find in some areas of the piece, this special ink is repelling the glaze, okay, and then we find these special surfaces and this special depth.
That's how you get the structure, right?
Yeah.
So is this done with a carving ink like that?
This is.
Okay.
This is.
Okay, so they've actually added a full layer of glaze on top of this carving ink. So just in that area, they've applied the ink and it caves in the glaze. And it does a structure, but in this case, this is a beautiful classic mineral glaze that has a high translucency, right?
Yeah.
So where it carves in, then you get that depth of tone, and it's almost no glaze that's in that area where it carves in.
It is, yeah. And also in other collections, what we are able to find is that we find these visual effects in shiny visual effects
Yeah.
in a matte
In
phase
a matte
as
finish.
well.
So you can
Okay.
variegate the tone from glossy to matte.
Yeah.
And that gives so much more realism.
Yeah, at the end, what we are achieving with this substance effect is authenticity.
Yeah,
Okay,
of course.
so we are able to create super real, natural finishes that without this avant-garde technology, they would not be able to be created.
Cool. Now, another big thing, and I know with your agility and 3 factories, like you said, being able to do wall and floor and specialty, transitioning from inside to outside is a huge thing in this industry, especially here in the US right now. And I know that you guys do a lot towards that. So maybe tell us a little bit about what Vives is doing.
Yeah, we have more than 4,000 references in our catalog. Okay, so we can find all the finishes, maybe, you know. So we have natural finish, then we have polished finish as well. For interiors,
Yeah.
we polish our tiles in-house with the same process as we polish the natural stone. And then, of course, for outdoor, we have tiles with high anti-slip rates. Okay? For example, in one of our most common collection, that can be our New York collection. Okay, so we find this collection in 3 different finishes. We find it in natural finish, in R10, maybe for covered terraces, and then we go up to R12 in the same collection. And then we are also offering this collection in multiple sizes: 24 by 24, 48 by 48, 32 by 32, 24 by 48. Okay, so with this scenario, we are meeting these architectural and interior design needs that we can use the same product in the different parts of a project, indoor and outdoor.
And I've noticed you also do rectified and non-rectified in the different formats to help with budget application and offering all of those different glaze styles that match. So the color finish stays the same throughout all those different glaze styles. So you have all of the technical characteristics you need and flexibility with the same aesthetics inside and out, floor and wall.
Yeah, it's like this, and also we have all the special pieces for outdoors, like state treats, copings for the pool areas, and also we can use our mosaics, and we can use it for the very interior, as you said, in the natural finish. We can go until the surroundings of the pool with an R12, for example, but we can also even use it in the facade, because the same tile, with the same look, because it's a porcelain tile. So we are meeting this aesthetic need that we use the same tile in all the places of the same project.
I mean, I guess 120 years of history gives you some special knowledge, right?
I think so. We also have, for exteriors, our extra tiles, which is the double thickness tiles.
Right, for the paving.
For the paving.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And as you were saying, with our history, we love interiors in Vives, but we also do love exteriors, and that's why we are providing all the solutions to our clients. And our tiles for outdoors, they meet aesthetic, they are super beautiful, then they have high quality features, and very important for outdoor spaces, they offer the safety that is needed.
Luis, thank you so much for sharing Vives'
You're
story
very
with
welcome.
us. This is Ryan Fasan at Coverings 2024 for Tile of Spain Showstoppers.